Hey y'all, welcome to another Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Bear Reviews. Man, it's just a beautiful day outside, but rain's fixing to press in. I see some clouds back behind me here. They're starting to move this way, so I'm going to try to get in a couple of videos while the sun's still shining. Hey, today is another Wayne Allen Wet Your Whistle Wednesday because I got another brew from my buddy Wayne Allen up there in Pennsylvania. I unboxed this a couple of weeks ago, and when I did, I mispronounced the name of it. It's written kind of in cursive there, and I call it Neshminy. Is what I called it, but it's actually Neshminy Creek Brewing Company. All right. It's in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. It's an Imperial India Pale Ale, brewed with 2-row American barley and jam-packed with as much Citra, Econaut, and Simcoe hops we could get our hands on. The shape of hops to come is an 8.5% ABV West Coast style Imperial IPA that's got a firm bitterness along with juicy, dank, resiny, pine-like, and citrusy forward hop character that is worthy of its name. Loud and proud. So this is Neshminy Creek, the shape of hops to come, Imperial India Pale Ale. All right, Neshminy Creek, it says on here, it was established in 2012, so they're 10 years old. The can is very interesting. It's got just different, almost like a comic book type, segmented like a comic book there. You see the brewing stuff right there. It looks like a drum set and for a stage, a guitar amplifier, popping open a brew there, and then on the front of it, it's got some different brew references there. Anyway, just an interesting can. It's a stick-on label. Not that makes any difference, but it's called The Shape of Hops to Come from my buddy Wayne Allen. Thank you, Wayne. We're going to try this today on a Wayne Allen Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Alright, let's see what this stuff looks like here. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Hopefully it's not going to affect my microphone much, but man, look at that. Ooh, that's got a beautiful color. Dadgum. That head has it's kind of a spongy looking head with little off-white bubbles there. And surprisingly, I'm not getting any kind of aroma off of it. I thought with the it says it's got Citra, Econaut, E-K-U-A-N-O-T, Econaut, maybe, Econaut, and Simcoe hops. 3 different types of hops in it. 8.5% ABV. I thought it would have more of a strong aroma, but I don't get any kind of aroma off of it at all. But man, look at the color of that. Just a beautiful dark gold, amber if you will. Man, just a beautiful color. And it's just a tad hazy. Not completely bright. I can see my fingers through it and stuff. But just a beautiful brew. I don't know if anybody else even cares about the color and how a beer looks, but man, to me, you got the half up here, you got the half down here, and as a beer lover, I just love that. I appreciate that in a beer. It's just a beautiful sight to me. If you like stuff like this, leave me a comment. Say, hey, I like it too. I don't think I'm the only one that appreciates that, but I just really enjoy that. Beautiful sight. And the experience of beer, it's all encompassing, man. It starts with the label. Of course you want a good date on it. You want a good date, but the label, is the label interesting? Does it contribute to what you think about the beer before you even taste it? The visual of the beer, does it look appetizing? I mean, to me, I can't wait to dive into it. The aroma of the head. Do you pour it off where you get a head to release that aroma? What's the aroma like? This one didn't really have much. The flavor of the head. The flavor of the head, man, I can taste the hops in this, man. I can taste, ooh, it's delicious. It's got the pine, it's got a piney, and what else is it? It says it's firm bitterness along with juicy, dank, resiny, pine-like, and citrus-forward hop character. All right, I get the pine-like, and maybe the citrus as well in the flavor of the head. It's delicious. And then it's got a bitterness when you finish it, just in the head. So, you know, the aroma of the head, the flavor of the head, then the flavor of the beer itself. How smooth is it? How easy is it to swig down? How's the carbonation? I mean, all these different things. When you swish the bottom of it, does it leave more haze in the brew? All these different things contribute to the appreciation of a beer, in my opinion. I mean, I go through all these things, you know, and I just I just love beer, y'all. It's just a fun thing for me to try different beers. And a lot of people, you know, they are loyal to one beer, and that's what they consume, and that's what they like, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I used to be the same way. I would just strictly drink Bud. I didn't care nothing about anything else. Just give me my Bud, I'm good. And then, you know, a little over 3 years ago, I started doing these beer reviews and branching out and starting to try different things, and really grew an appreciation for a bunch of different kinds of beers and just have a lot of fun, man. I mean, it's just fun to try different stuff for me. All right, so anyway, let's see what we got here. Got a little bit more left in the can. I'm gonna give it a good swish before we pour the rest of it off in there. See if it hazes it up. It's a little bit hazy now, not much, but just a beautiful dark gold color, just beautiful. Let's see if we get anything out of that bottom there. I don't know if we will or not. The rest off of that in there. Them suds. Yeah. All right. Neshminy Creek Brewing Company, The Shape of Hops to Come. Interesting can. Buck County, Pennsylvania, something I would not be able to try were it not for my buddy Wayne Allen that sent this to me. So thank you, Wayne. I appreciate it, man. I love trying different stuff. But it hazed it up just a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell, but it made it just a little more hazy with that swishing to the bottom of the can there. All right, so this Shape of Hops to Come from the Neshminy Creek Brewing Company is for all American workers. Hey, I sure do love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the work that you do day in and day out to support yourselves and your families, pay your own way, and support our economy. We all depend on each other, and I want y'all to know that I appreciate you. I know what it's like to work hard for a living, and I appreciate the work you do. Cheers, brothers and sisters. All right, so this is good beer. Now the hops, I mean the head, we finished tasting the head on it, and it had a sharp bitterness in the finish of the head. The body itself, not so much. It has some bitterness in it in the finish, but not nearly as strong as it was in the head. And I got the foam in my mustache. But this is a very smooth brew with just a hint of that bitter finish. And I can taste the pine. I don't really get a lot of citrus in the body of it. It says that it's got a firm bitterness along with juicy, dank, resiny, pine-like, and citrus-forward hop character. I get the piney. I don't really get any citrus out of the body of it. I got it in the head. Juicy. Yeah, maybe a little bit, considering how easy it goes down. Dank. Okay, so I guess dankness would depend on your definition of it. A, a lot of people, I mean, to me, when you say dank, I don't know, it's a mind game, because when I hear dank, I'm thinking rank, as in spoiled, kind of something like that. And I know it doesn't mean that, but it's just a mind thing with me. When you hear the dankiness in a beer, I guess it contributes to maybe a note of sourness, maybe. Because when I think of dank, I'm thinking, there's a wet rag that sat on the floor too long, and it got kind of mildew, and that smell that comes off of it. When I think of dank, that's what I'm thinking about. It's danky, but that's not exactly what it means. But to me, that's what it reminds me of. Maybe a hint of tartness or sourness in the beer. Hey, if I'm wrong, y'all please correct me in the comments. Let me know. What is danky? Am I correct in thinking danky is the dankness is like a note of sourness or something like that? Let me know in the comments, because I'd really like to know. I enjoy y'all's input, because I'm just a dumb old redneck here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. I'm 56 years old and still learning a lot about beer. So, a lot of this stuff I kind of come up with on my own, and if I'm wrong, I appreciate y'all straightening me out, because I like to learn new stuff. I mean, I guess I could go look it up on Google, what is the dankness in beer, but I just don't never think of it when I'm serving. I don't never think of stuff like that. So leave me a comment. Let me know. What do you think? I appreciate y'all's feedback. Anyway, this is a delicious beer. It goes down smooth. It has good carbonation. It has the pine, and I guess juicy would be right, but it's not like a citrusy type flavor. I don't really get the citrus out of it. And it's not overly piney. A lot of the IPAs are. They got that strong pine. It has pine in it, but it's not overpowering. Okay, I like it either way. It doesn't matter to me. I love it. I love this stuff, and this is just a beautiful brew. It's got a delicious flavor. It goes down really smooth. I could kick this back easy, man. 8.5% alcohol by volume. I could throw this back without a problem. But I try not to do that, because you drink it too fast, you end up kicking your butt. Anyway, so this is a delicious brew. Wayne picked me another winner. I appreciate it, Wayne. This is a good one too. Neshminy Creek, the shape of hops to come. If you get a chance to try it, you're in the Pennsylvania area. I don't know how widely they're distributed. Probably just locally in Pennsylvania, because I know the brews that are brewed down here in Murfreesboro and Tullahoma, both 30 minutes in either direction away from me. I can't get them here in Shebble. I mean, 30 minutes away. I can't get them here. I gotta go, and look in a liquor store, because they're not even in convenience stores or grocery stores around. So anyway, for what that's worth. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for a Thirsty Thursday. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers. Good beer. Very good beer.